Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Challenge, or Data Science Channel. Today is August 28, 2020. I'm in the process of running my daily in a nutshell reports, which are COVID-19 reports for a few selected countries and also a particular state of Ohio, which I live in. Let's go out online and see if we can find the code for the county. Find the code for the top 5 counties. That should be random states. Nevada. Let's put this up here. Cut and paste is your friend. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. Ohio. They were pulling the code. One more thing. Now let's go down and let's come down and do this. Okay, let's just see what happens here then. That doesn't make any sense. Change this to 28. Change this to 28. And we'll see if this actually works or not. It'll be a nice touch if it does, you know. Just one more place to look for some good news. Okay. Let's load our libraries. Let's load our data. Let's do our initial plot. These are for Ohio. Hopefully this is just a temporary spike. It'll stay below this number and below this number here, hopefully. So again, you know, cases are looking okay. 14-day moving average is in jeopardy of passing this one up here. Deaths. As you can see, cases are, you know, deaths are remaining flat within a range of, say, with a high range of, say, 40 from about June on, which is encouraging. Instead, we're in the process of having a huge spike over here, but yet the deaths are staying low. 14-day moving average is spiked up here, but we'll have to wait and see what happens in the next couple of days. Then we got a non-moving average by week and by month. Okay, let's take a look at the Ohio cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 straight weeks decline in cases from a high of about about maybe 9,000 a week down to between 4 and 5,000 for the current week with a day to go. Deaths spiked back in May. Current deaths are holding around about 150. This will probably end up being 150 also. So for the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the last 6 weeks, the deaths are hovering right about 150 a week. This is considerably less than it was back in April or May. Let's look at some monthly numbers now. The good news is cases, well, no, this isn't good news yet. I'm going to guess that August will catch the July number for cases. It's already almost caught the August number for deaths, so over the next week it will certainly pass July in the number of deaths. Here's weekly and monthly means. Weekly means. So this will be the average number of cases per week. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of decline, followed by an uptick. Deaths. So these are the average cases per month. Well, it looks like August is going to match July's number for cases. And again, it's already passed July's number for deaths. Now let's see if we can find out what the top 5 countries are. You're telling me can this really be right? Can this really be right? Oh, no. 27th. Cases. That's interesting. You're telling me Allen have more cases than Ohio, than Franklin? There's something that can't be right about this. The other thing that bothers me, they're all begin with an A. Okay, look, let's come over and take a look at the SQLite, at the database, see if we can find out. Why isn't this working? Well, there's obviously a problem with my data. When I sorted, did I sort descending? Oh, no wonder. Okay, geez, oh, Pete. I was like going crazy there for a second. But Franklin's still the highest. What happens if we get rid of this right here? What happens? Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I need to take this out of the code until I can figure out what's going on. I'm sorry about that. I thought this was actually working. Why is it selecting? I apologize. I thought it had a really sharp function here, but now I apparently don't. But anyway, this is what we got backup for database. You can see here that Franklin, Cuyahoga, Hamilton. Franklin is where the state capital, Columbus, is, and uh, and Cuyahoga is where the maybe Cleveland is. Montgomery, you can see after Hamilton, the numbers begin to drop drastically. Let's take a look at. Now this is really good news. You can see that most of the states, most of the counties, uh, have a very low number of deaths. Hmm, interesting. But still, Cuyahoga, Drake, and County, Hamilton. You know what's interesting here? Ohio dropped out of the top 10. Reported no deaths for the 27th. Well, this is an interesting version. I mean, we could do something like, say, plot the top 12. Okay, copy that. Okay, then come over here and say, let's plot this. Let's plot the. Now you can see how the states are rating is in terms of deaths. That's what the number should be. That's not even close. Let's come back over here and let's order by new cases. Once again, do the top 5. Copy this. Remember our motto, all that matters is the numbers. Right? All that matters is not all that matters is we get the numbers out on time. Now you can see the ranks, the top 5. This just makes much more sense. So Franklin County is rated number 1 in terms of cases, but it's not rated top 5 among deaths because it had no deaths on the 27th. So they had 100. So the Franklin County had 180 deaths, 180 cases, new cases on the 27th. Okay, good. Also that's a little bonus feature because you never know when it's once again you see on that you see a very simple example here of how I can use an SQLite database to do some basic plotting, which is useful within itself, and no additional charge for this little information here. All right, so we're going to drop that for the time being and run our knit program. A nice decline here, but a spike here, it looks like. Hopefully it won't get up to this 14-day moving average line here. Deaths, on average, is staying below 40 per day. Cases by week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight weeks of decline of cases. This is positive. I'm going to say this is positive. Deaths are staying below around 150 level for the week. Monthly ballparks, it looks like there's a reasonable chance that August will not catch July as far as cases go. Deaths, well, it'll certainly catch July and maybe even June's number as far as deaths. Now this is the average number of cases per week. Nothing really shocking here. Same way with deaths, pretty much the same story. Average number of deaths per month, or cases per month, and the average number of deaths per month. And we can ignore that portion right there. Okay, well, thanks for hanging in there today for that little diversionary tactic. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to click that red S button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the Caribou Data Science channel.